Hey friends, Paloma here and welcome to the Bates House. Today I have a spread of a thrift store haul for you. I am in the process of taking down all of my Christmas stuff, so the house is very bare and I'm actually very busy and I want to get all of this stuff put away, so I need to get this haul done and show you guys what I was able to find recently. Some fantastic treasures, and boy is it hard to not just hang on to everything, because I might. So we are going to look at a few different stores here. I have Goodwill, I have Katy Christian Ministries, a small little church shop, all the standard places that I usually go to, and so many treasures that I don't even know what to do with myself. I have to get stuff listed into the eBay store per usual, but actually letting go of the goodies to actually go into the shop is the hard part. All that being said, let's just see what I got. Starting off, I want to go over the biggest set of all. This is the Currier and Ives print 64-piece blue transferware dishes, and they were on sale for $52. That made each piece 81 cents, you guys. I could not. I have to let them go. In the comments, tell me what you think. There are a few select pieces that I actually want to just hold on to, but we are gonna try to let them go. Maybe, some, most, whatever. First few sets, these are the Steamboat print. All of these are the same print, which is all of these right here. And then here we have this gorgeous winter scene in these soup bowls. Beautiful imagery. Absolutely love these dishes. They're blue, and it's really hard for me to hold on to them because they're blue, but also let them go because they're blue and they're a great print that I like. So it's I'm torn. The next image is this gorgeous cabin. And this is actually why I fell in love with them, because they're not a print that I actually don't like or something like that. Look at that. Stunning, stunning. Anyway, we have some dinner plates here, another winter scene. Here we have some smaller plates, little country scene. Now this one I think I might hold on to, but I don't know. I'm just so torn. I know I shouldn't, okay? And that's just gonna be my great debate for these dishes. But it is a pot with its lid. It's double handled. Just look at how beautiful it is. I cannot with these pieces. 81 cents for this piece, you guys. And then you wonder why I just can't control myself. It's 81 cents if I decide to keep something. Anyway, I can turn that into a massive candle if I wanted to, and then still use it as a pot because I use non-toxic wax. And then we also have the creamer and sugar pot. The sugar pot doesn't have its lid, but that's fine. And it's this gorgeous train. Can we just, oh my gosh. I don't know, is the creamer the train also? Yeah, it's the train also. That's amazing. Then we have the cups here. There are several of those. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 cups, or 11 with the one that I wrote all the prices on. There's a small plate there. I'm not quite sure what print exactly it was. Maybe I can check it out like this. It's a Steamboat. And then we have these gorgeous small bowls here. These are like fruit bowls. They have the little winter scene as well. And I say winter scene because it's snow. And then look at this. Oh my gosh, look at this cabin. This is freaking adorable. And it's the hardest thing to let them go. Look at this. Look at the kids on the fence. Oh my gosh, I might just keep this one. And then the butter dish. The butter dish is mainly what sold me. I was like, if I buy this set, I'm keeping the butter dish. It's gorgeous. So that's mine for sure. And then we have more of the dinner plates with the winter scene. So many pieces, 64 pieces. And I'm keeping the salt and pepper because they are adorable and I love them. And we actually use shakers in this house because I like to use a lot of the things that I buy because it just creates a vibe in the space. So yeah, 64 pieces for $52 makes it 81 cents a piece. That is amazing. And I jumped on it as soon as I saw it. I was like, whoa, wait a minute there. Because they had it at a high price and I was like, I'm not paying that. And then I saw that it was on sale, snagged it. Moving on, I found this Pyrex bowl. I actually grabbed it for Abby to see if she wanted it first. She said no, so I went ahead and took it. It is a ginormous milk glass Pyrex bowl. There we go, Pyrex. It was $10, so I paid $5 because kitchenware was 50% off. It is a gorgeous size, definitely has utensil marks in there that I can just buff right out of there. And the actual condition of the bowl is really nice. And I have some vintage lemonade glasses that are a yellow, not striped, but like this really pretty yellow pattern. And it has the carrier for the glasses. And my mother-in-law who passed, she had this lemon food cover that is adorable. And I think this kind of goes perfectly with that set. So I'm creating a whole lemon summer vibe, and I'm thinking I'm going to keep it and put it with that set of pieces that I'm kind of collecting. I think I'm creating a vibe or a theme, and then once I have all of the pieces and I actually use them for entertaining, I'll be able to let them go and then put them into the shop. I found a set of 4 of the Crazy Daisy Corningware milk glass glasses. These are coffee cups. I love these. I was actually looking for a set to make sure that I had enough to put in my cabinet because the Crazy Daisy are going to be our springtime dishes this year. Usually I use the butterfly gold because I've already collected so many of them that I can actually have a full set. But I'm building up on my Crazy Daisy. I pulled everything out of the shop that didn't sell, and I'm just keeping it for myself. And that will be our springtime dish this year. All 4 of those were $6 for the set. Next, I found this adorable World's Best Mom mug that I actually want to keep for myself, but I feel like that's kind of weird. So I'm going to put it in the shop. It is a no spill mug. These are amazing mugs. I actually used one of the hubbies because I haven't taken down our non-seasonal mugs from the attic because, like I said, I'm putting everything away. I'm not bringing anything out yet until Christmas is all out. Anyway, so I've been using one of the hubbies, and I love it. So I actually kind of want to keep this, but it's kind of weird to like give it to myself, you know? It's a no spill. It's got a wide base, wide mouth, holds a ton of coffee liquid. It has a felt bottom, and it was $2. So I did pick that up. I'm actually going to put it in the shop. I thought it was cute. I wanted to keep it, but that's kind of weird. So that one is going in the shop, and they sell for about $20. And then I found these at the little church shop that was 75% off of the pink, green, yellow tags. And I did a huge pink glass haul. Actually, I think I did like 2 hauls, and everything was 75% off. So these were still 75% off. I decided to grab them. They were a set of 2 for $20 originally, so I paid $5 or $2.50 a dish. I actually have one of these in my craft room, and it holds all of my small pieces like paper clips or my rings when I take them off when I'm in the craft room. You can't really tell, but it's kind of like a peachy pink. Very pretty. It looks more peach than pink, but on camera, but it's pink and it's beautiful. So I did pick those 2 up. Next, I found these. I paid full price. I didn't care. I loved them when I saw them. They are Silver Plate by Sheffield Silver Co. They are gorgeous. It is a salt shaker and a pepper grinder, which is, my goodness, check that out. And it is so stout. It is beautiful. So the bottom looks like that. They're made in Italy. This one has a cork. Just so beautiful. Not a cork, a plug. So beautiful. Great weight to them. It was a $10 set, and that makes it $5 a piece. So I was willing to pay that. Next, blue is making its way into my life. It's creeping in. Like, actually, this is kind of like a takeover. It's trying to take over my life. But this, I actually have one that I hauled not too long ago. It had a crack on it, but it is so pretty outside, and it looked beautiful with the Christmas stems that I put out there. I'm like, this thing can stay out here year round. So I got it a brother, and it's so cute. It was $7. I was willing to pay it. It's a gorgeous porcelain flower frog vase planter pot situation with these blue flowers. And it is Blue in Bloom by Williamsburg, Andrea by Sadek. So we've all heard of that brand. It's kind of like a hit or miss with the actual items as far as value goes. But this is going to make the perfect pair to the one that I already have outside. And it can definitely stay out there year round. Next, I found this tin. I have a tin like this, big cookie tin or big biscuit tin, and this one was $3. I have another one in my craft room. Love it. It can hold so much. So I saw this one, I was like, yeah, I'm taking that, because if you don't know, in my craft room, I have a full room tour. It's really long, very specific, very organized, very everything, all the things you need to know. If you are a maximalist who does all the things or dabbles in all things, how to create an organized system for your space that flows and is easy to clean up and whatever. Anyway, this is gonna go in my craft room for all of my vintage paper supply stuff. And I absolutely love it because I like to use vintage style or vintage organization system bins, baskets, things like that. So this is gonna fit right in. It's huge, it's wide, it has a flip lid, which is great in any situation. So yeah, that's going in the craft room. Next, at Katie Christian Ministries, Christmas was 75% off. So these gorgeous porcelain ornaments were 50 cents. I thought they were beautiful. I don't think I had any brand on them or anything, but they are just a gorgeous set of porcelain ornaments, and Christmas is not completely out of the house yet, so I can just wrap them up real quick and throw them in there for next year. Next, we have these little metal tins. I love using these, but also I love decorating with them. They are a little set. As you can see, it goes like that. But they were $1.50 a piece, regular price $3, but they were on sale 50% off, so I got those two. Those are fantastic decor or functional pieces. In my baking station, I actually have a shelf like this, and that's where I plan on putting them. I have like little pig cookie cutters. I have little duck salt and pepper shakers, just really cute little knickknack trinkets that are absolutely adorable. They're vintage. I don't want them to be destroyed. I don't want them in a landfill, so I bring them home and I stack them on there. Next, Abby actually found this for me. It is a Texas shaped cookie cutter that will be going in the decor as well for $1.99. It's a really nice size. It's not a small cookie cutter, so we both grabbed one of those. She has one and I have one. Then I found this mug. It's a gorgeous footed, Big Ben mug. It was only 99 cents. So that's gonna go into the shop. It's about a 12 ouncer, and I think somebody will absolutely love that. So I got that. It is vintage. I believe it was 1985-ish. And then I found this Alaska cutlery knife tool. Now, this is a woman's tool. It's used as a tool for anything, for meat, herbs, for working, for whatever. It is made to last. You're supposed to pass these down like through generations. And it's definitely something that you have to get used to using, but they are amazing and super sharp and very well made, and definitely something to add to your collection of kitchen tools. This one was $3, and it came with a little tray to do your chopping. Next, I found these gorgeous mugs. They are footed, eagle, patriotic looking mugs. They are vintage, and I absolutely loved them. They are bunting ware. They were $3 a piece, 50% off. I paid $1.50, which was great. I am definitely gonna take both of those and add those to our regular coffee stash that we use on the daily. Next, I found some Williams-Sonoma copper tools. They're not real copper. They are coated in copper, but they still have a lot of their coating. So I thought that was a great item to pick up for $1.50 and for $2. This one is super heavy duty, very sturdy, just needs some cleaning on both of them. But aside from that, it's a great tool, utensil for the kitchen. So I picked those up. Next, I found this gorgeous little silver plate heart. It has a red velvet lining. It was only $1.99. This is beautiful. I like to give these as gifts, just as is, maybe with a candle or something like that. Really cute little trinket jewelry box. I thought that was gorgeous, so I went ahead and picked that up for $2 as well. I'll just polish it up and keep it for myself until I decide one day to give it to somebody. Next, I found this Norman Rockwell print. This is adorable. I love Norman Rockwell, but this one is very specific type themes. It has this plate and this plate, or this image and this image, and I have both of these plates. And then it has these here, but they're like stamps. And so, of course, that is very niche. So I decided to pick it up. I love Norman Rockwell art. And I did pay up. It was $5, but I felt like it was just a unique piece. I didn't want to let it go. I thought it was great. So I just went ahead and grabbed it, and I will be adding it to my eBay room walls where I like to put random art. Next, I found this little mug for Boogie. He's always into drinking out of teacups and mugs and stuff like that because he likes hot tea. So we make hot teas, or he makes himself a little hot chocolate or something. This is adorable, and I don't mind it staying on my mug rack throughout the non-seasonal year. It is absolutely adorable. And it was $2, so I paid $1 for that guy. I haven't showed it to him yet, so I know he's gonna be stoked when he gets it. Next, I found this wallet. It was in the case, and it was only $4, I believe. Where did I put the sticker? Yeah, it was $4. You open this bad boy up, and it is straight leather smell that smacks you in the face. It is beautiful. I love it. It is definitely my vibe. I love stuff like this. I wear boots every day. I wear leather belts every day. I am a true Texan to heart. So for me, that's very Western country style. I love it. Next, I found this gorgeous condiment tray or serving tray or whatever tray. And it has this beautiful metal tray lining or frame. And then these gorgeous glass dishes. It was $4. That's $1 a piece, you guys. I actually have one of these in my bathroom, but the center is elevated and I use it for everything. I use it for my coins that come out of my pocket. I use it for my bobby pins, for my rings, my jewelry, whatever I'm taking off in the bathroom, it all goes on there, and then I'll, clear it off over time. I love this. I thought this was beautiful, so I definitely picked it up. I cannot wait to find a use for it, but for now, it is just going to go in with my collection of silver stuff, silver and crystal serving pieces for entertaining. All right, so that's everything on this side. Now let's go ahead and start shifting over to this side of the room with my bear tree in the background. I found this gorgeous hunting themed frame, and it was only $5. It says returning from the hunt, and it is this gorgeous print. I thought it was very like old worldly equestrian type vibes. And I actually have a picture in my eBay room that's hung up on the wall, and I can't let it go. I can't list it. I want it. And this is going to go in the eBay room as well. I kind of just want to have like random, really cool art in my eBay room until I decide to let it go and sell it. But this is a gorgeous piece, so that is definitely going to go in there. Then I found this really dirty, dusty, heavy-duty, beautiful basket. That's going to go outside on the front porch once I get it cleaned up. This basket was $5, but it was on sale like 30 or 40% off or something. So I probably paid about $3 for it. Next, we have some awesome pieces here. Check this out. OMG. Okay, first, let's cover this pot. This is a double boiler. And I picked it up because I actually have vintage pots in my kitchen that are stainless steel, but they're vintage with this black pattern around. Of course, I had them in a haul. And this one matches. It has a hook so I can hang them from the ceiling like I do my other ones. But what got me on this one was that it was $4 and it was on sale, 50% off. So I paid $2 for it. And it's Duncan Hines. Where is it? Here it is. It is Duncan Hines stainless steel cookware, regal ware. And I thought that was fantastic because you don't see Duncan Hines products like that anymore. So I picked it up. It's stainless. That's one of the best things to cook with unless you're using cast iron. So I was like, $2? Are you kidding me? It's multiple pieces. It can hang on my ceiling. It doesn't take up any more space than what anything else would take up, really. So I thought it was fantastic. So I went ahead and picked that up for $2. And then if you follow me on Instagram, you guys know I did the boys' bathroom, and it looks fantastical, amazing. So next, the hubby he was like, dude, we need to do our bathroom because there's like, how do our kids have a better bathroom than us? The bathrooms in this house are absolutely ridiculous. There's 2 bathrooms. They're super small, including ours. Ours is smaller than the boys' bathroom, but it is what it is. We don't really care because we don't really care about that. We don't really care about clothes to have a huge closet. Closets are tiny in this house as well. Anyway, long story short, I'm going to do our bathroom similar to the boys'. And I found these 2 hooks, which are amazing for the towels outside of the shower because it's a very narrow little wall strip where we have 2 hooks right now to hang our towels like vertically. So these are going to take the places of those hooks, and they are beautiful and they fit the theme 100%. Now, I usually don't pay full price for anything, right? So I was hemming and hawing at this thing, but it was amazing. It was beautiful. Abby was like, just get it. It was $40. $40. Now, that may sound like a lot or a little, whatever, I don't know. It just depends on your taste of stuff. I'm in my PJs. Like I said, I'm packing up stuff. Anyway, it was $40. And once I started looking into it, I was like, oh my gosh, there's no way I'm leaving this thing behind. So first of all, it is vintage West Bend. OMG, okay? It's Discovery by West Bend. That is fantastic because West Bend makes a lot of vintage cookware that is still holding on to this day. And then it is stainless steel with wood. And of course it needs to be cleaned up, right? But once I clean it up, it's gonna look like, it's gonna look fantastical. I was looking at it and I was like, oh, this is cool. You know, like I can actually do something with this. I started looking into it. I flipped this thing and open and I was like, oh my gosh, it's a freaking oven because it's a warming food thing, right? So you have a warming oven here with the grates, 2 grates in there, which is amazing. Okay, so whenever I found it, this is how I found it. I found it like this. It had 2 on the top, 1 on the side, and then the oven was closed. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I lifted this and I was like, wow, it's all stainless. That's pretty cool. And I was like, and it has its lids, you know, whatever. And then I lift these up. Y'all, it is vintage Pyrex amber glass. Are you kidding me? That was amazing in itself. And I was like, what is that? So I open the oven and I see this. What? So we don't have 1, not just 2, but we have 4 vintage Pyrex baking dishes, loaf pans, with the stainless steel lids, with wood handles, and a stainless steel pot on this side with the lid as well. I could not. And an oven. Y'all, for $40, I was all over this. But then I never get to use my points because I never buy anything regular price. But I had over 1,000 points just building. So I applied some points to this and I got it for $28. $28 for this gorgeous serving buffet that fits 4 loaf pans, has a warming oven, has an extra stainless dish with all the lids, with all the wood handles. It's just a gorgeous stainless piece and it has its plug. I was in love. I was so excited. I snagged it so fast and I am so happy to bring it home. I can't wait to clean it up and actually be able to use it while entertaining one day. Because if you don't know, out here we do a lot of potlucks in our community. If we get bored, we're just like, hey, potluck at my house, bring whatever dish, blah, 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 and we make it a thing. Especially when there's busy times and then it's like after the holidays and not everybody wants to just be stressing about work and doing all these things and you want to just have a get together. Potluck is the way to go in your community, I swear. I almost forgot one thing. So I found this plate rack. A lady was actually holding 2 of them. And she was asking the staffer, what is it? She's like, what is this? I want it, but I don't even know what it is. And I told her it was a plate rack. And I was kind of like, oh, I wish I would have found one. And she put one back and I snagged it as soon as she walked away. So this wire rack was only $2. It has its tag on it. And I don't know where it came from. But either way, I got that, and it is perfect for putting on the top of your hutch to display your plates or inside of a hutch to display plates. And you can even put a cutting board in the background here if you have one that coordinates with your dish set, and then put the plates in there. And then you can stand one up right here in the center, whatever you want to do. It's really cute. So I picked that up as well for $2. Guys, that is pretty much it for this fantastical, magical thrift store haul. Now I can get this stuff put away and I can put away all of my Christmas. It's so sad, but it is what it is. Well, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know what your favorite find was. What is one magical deal that you've come across recently? Because, of course, we all want to know. Share this video with anybody who you think will enjoy a fantastical, magical thrift store haul. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, hit the notification bell on your way out to be notified of new videos whenever I post. If you don't know me at all, I post a lot of random content, mostly thrift store hauls, but I do Azure standard grocery calculation breakdown hauls. I do organization videos. I do room tours. I do home decor room tours. So check me out. Subscribe if you like. Stick around. You can follow me on my Instagram for everyday real life stuff. That is where I share with you guys all the things that I'm doing in a day. Right now, I have shared with you that I am getting my Harvest Right freeze dryer that I'm so excited about, and I have been shifting the room downstairs around in the Bates Family General, which is what we call our canning pantry, laundry, grocery stock area. And it is so exciting, and I'm so nervous, but I'm so excited, but more nervous to have this machine in my house. I'm just so stoked. So follow me on Instagram. It's #BatesHouse pretty much anything, and I will be there. But for now, guys, that is it for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.